I'm going to be honest with you guys right here, right now. Last week almost broke me. The amount of crap that I was talking to everyone that I know. And the fact that I woke up a loser on Monday almost took me out. But here we are, completely humbled. And you know what? As hard as it is to admit, that is the kind of missile that we needed to the gut to take this thing long term. Super Bowls are not won in week 4, my friends. This is a long journey. That's all I got to say about the Buffalo Bills game. Moving on to the Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be real. Okay. This is a very sorry team. I have empathy for the Giants, and I don't have empathy for many football teams that we face, but the Giants, my friends, as Omar Kelly said it perfectly in his column, they're like a wounded animal, and we're going to go in there and unfortunately dismantle this group of grown men like if we're at the frickin' zoo. And look, I could say we're just gonna whip their ass, but this is football. Any given Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, anything could happen. Of course, I'm not gonna be naive. Again, this last game last week humbled me. I'm man enough to admit it. But the Giants? Look, let's dive in, y'all. Okay, starting with the injury report. My boy Tehran, brother. God, I love that guy, but he's freaking old. That guy's running on freaking Legos in his joints. The dude breaks so easily, but it is what it is. I am confident enough in his replacement, Kendall Lamb. Now, I need, with all of my heart, for Connor Williams, our starting center, to start this game. I cannot witness another game, another minute, another second with Liam Eichenberg at center. That was embarrassing. An absolute catastrophe of an O-line. So, as injury report, again, it's very short, very happy with that. But I need Connor Williams to start, and I have a good feeling Jalen Phillips will start as well. Okay? Some interesting news. We got, what's his name? Chase Claypool. Interesting signing. I don't know what he'll do up front. I assume he is going to be used as a blocking receiver and a red zone threat. I don't know if he's going to play this Sunday, so I don't want to touch on it. We'll see what kind of drama this man brings or not. But I have faith in his resurrection here in Miami. And we shall see what happens to him. But as far as the injury report, Tehran ain't playing. Jalen Phillips should play, and Connor Williams needs to play. Okay? Now, again, this is a wounded animal we're playing against one of the worst offensive lines in the league. So here's a few players I want y'all to look out for. Number one, I'm going to just go ahead and say the entire defensive line. We should have a field day. This should, if you cannot dominate this offensive line, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to have to regroup next week, maybe with a therapist in the show, because I'm going to lose my marbles. We need to put pressure on this quarterback. Not that Daniel Jones is any threat, to be honest with you. I don't want to put disrespect on the man, but you ain't all that. especially for what you're being paid for, lad. And with that offensive line, God bless you this Sunday. You understand? It ain't going to be easy for you, bud. So I want you guys to watch the offensive line, okay? Number 2. Man, I hate saying it, but I love saying it at the same time. Devon Achane is going to run this defense up his ass. Now, this is definitely one of the top defensive lines in the league. So, Devon Achane cannot do it without our offensive line. And so that is the third player I want you guys to look out for. The offensive line and our defensive line. Devon Achane is going to rock it with this offensive line. I want to see our O-line put this high-ranked defensive line into place like a child in timeout. Okay? This is a pickup game as far as I'm concerned. And I want to see it happen. Okay? That ass whooping last week taught us too much to not put these boys where they belong. Okay? Look, Tua could throw for 300 at any given Sunday. With Tyreek, with Waller, with the freaking jewels we got spilling out. It'd be stupid not to predict a high point game here. But I really do think we're going to put our running game to the test against a serious defensive line. And so that's what I expect this Sunday. As far as our Achilles heel, I gotta say it. This team ain't got much of a chance. Remember what I said against the Broncos. It's really hard to find some Achilles heels. Okay? But if I had to give you one, it'd be their defensive line. All right? This is going to be probably the top 3 defensive lines we will face this season. And I want to see us move. I want to see us dismantle them. I don't want to see Tua pressured. But you know what? If they do pressure Tua, I want to see him adjust. I want to see Tua adjust. And you know what? I'm going to add him in there. I want to see Tua under pressure and make things happen. There should be adjustments. There should be a game plan towards this. And so if there's an Achilles heel, it'll be the defensive line. But at the end of the day, I think we will prevail. In fact, I know so. In fact, mark my words on record, mate. Now, for my prediction this week, it's going to be an ass whooping for me. I'm going 31. I'm going 31 for the Fins. Of course, we're winning this game. And 14 for the Giants. I think we'll score mostly on the ground, to be honest with you. But we could have a shootout. Like I said, any given Sunday, this is Tua Tagovailoa, y'all. We got the fastest receiving core in the league. It can happen anytime, any place. But again, look out for the running game. Look out for the defensive line. And look out for how our offensive line goes against this top defensive line. Ladies and gentlemen, last week again changed me. My stomach still hurts, but here we are with a new week. Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 3 of Sunday Mornings with Uncle Jack. I need you to like and share so that every Sunday we got something to talk about. Remember, when you go to these football parties on Sunday, you gotta know what you're talking about. So don't forget to tune in when we start talking numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this Sunday's football. We only got one life to live. What a blessing it is to watch some American football, eh? So God bless America and God bless America.